Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Luigi's Mansion. This is episode number 9, and today we'll be exploring floor number 8, at least according to the elevator. It looks like that's what we're going to be exploring. Let's go in here. I believe this is one that I actually did. This is one of those ones that, like, when doing a Let's Play, I remember it. It does look like the elevator is getting a little bit shaky, so that's something to be worried about. But, when I was going to do my Let's Play episode of this, I actually had, like, a lot of memories of this being, like... It's just one of those episodes from watching other people's Let's Plays that, like, sticks in my brain, and I remember a little bit more than I remember the rest of them, so... Loud-ass cars in the background, of course. It wouldn't be an Average Joe episode without loud-ass cars in the background. I don't think I mentioned that in quite a while, but of course there always is. So here, this looks like a production, almost like a film set that we're working our way through. Now this thing over here keeps spinning, which I think is just a sign of the ghosts in the hotels, because I spend ample amounts of time trying to check it out, and I really don't get anywhere. I get no conclusive evidence that there's any ghosts or anything hidden here. Maybe there's a boo, and maybe we could find that at a later point in time, but we certainly don't get to that point here today. I don't want to spoil too much, but of course, finding boos may be like a separate episode in its own right at the end of this. Even if we proceed to go down that path, we may just play the story mode as is, like, generically launched here, because, I mean, come on. That's what Average Joe does, right? He does what the average player is going to do. The average player might go out of their way to find 1 or 2 boos, but they're not going to go and find all of them. So, we're by no means looking to 100% this Let's Play here in any regard. But, yeah, these things are really shaking out of control. It really does seem like there's something over here, but I don't really think we have time to check it out, because I think it's just going to take an astronomical amount of time to find out what secrets are hidden there. I have had, like, the boo thing where, like, my controller will vibrate, so, like, clearly there's one in the area, but that hasn't happened recently, and, honestly, it's led me nowhere, so I by no means am willing to, like, buy into the principle that there is a hidden boo there. Let's get Luigi out, maybe, to check that out. Maybe we'll turn on this television here first. Okay, that sends power over here. Okay, it's going somewhere. Looks into the ground. Luigi, you get out here. You check out this little section here, buddy. Okay, he's going through the walls. Flooding money out. And I feel like this is the episode where, like, we actually may get close to making $10,000, which would be pretty nice. We do need some bones. I think at least 2 of them. Maybe 1. But, let's check out this television, because it looks like there's something going on here. Luigi gets super close, and it looks like his nose is almost being sucked in there. Now, that helicopter scene and everything reminds me of the room prior to this room. So let's see what that does. Yeah, it takes us right up here. Very interesting stuff. So there's going to be, like, a lot of teleporting stuff going on here. And like I said, that those things over there in the corner just keep going off. Now, can I pull this off here? Kind of seems like a thing I should be able to do, because there is a key here, which I'm guessing is relating to that other section of the room that we didn't go into yet. So maybe we'll be able to go and get a key. I keep getting fixated with this area right here, and I just keep thinking, like, maybe we could find something cool, but that does not turn out to be the case. Maybe it's just the haunting that's happening here in this episode. I do feel like we are eerily close to, like, $10,000, that we may be able to pull it off this episode. But that would be pretty rad if we could actually get there. But I guess we'll see. Like I said, we do need some items here from the professor. So we'll likely be doing that, if not this episode, maybe the next episode or the episode following that. Maybe we'll do, like, a little detour. I may not even leave it in if we go and visit the professor, unless there's anything worth note going on down in the basement, because we haven't checked on that section of the hotel in a while, but I don't know. If there's anything exciting going on, we'll definitely check it out as a group here. you know, I don't like to keep anybody in the dark on anything going on. I always inform you all of save states and things like that whenever we do a Let's Play like this. And that's why I came out and said, like, right out the gate, like, I remember this one more than, like, I think I should. Before we go and visit that guy, let's go in here. Okay, so there is some stuff. Looks like as we're sucking that reel, some stuff is happening. Let's fire whatever this is off. Fire this off. I have a feeling whatever on this tapes is more valuable because it does appear to be moving. And it does look like a ghost, too. Blow that over there. Oh yeah, we should have no problem reaching $10,000. And this is a gold ghost, so that's going to help in that big time. Let's suck him up. He's only got 200 points. So we should be able to get him in 2, you know, like big captured swings here. Maybe 3 at most. Yeah, 3 because I hit A little bit suddenly there. He's going to have a little bit of health left over. But he's going to give us a large payout when we do capture him, I believe. Is how these golden ghosts work. Yeah, that's a good chunk of change right there. Yeah, the whole room is just flooded with cash at this moment. I mean, yeah. We're going to reach 10,000 coins. No problem here this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I have a really good feeling about it. The dog is getting a sip of water there, so hopefully that's not too much noise for you guys. But here we go. The film director's all upset. He's a movie director. How could this happen? Oh, even this button does not have the light that it once had. Ho ho ho. His megaphone. Where is his megaphone? Just wants the megaphone again, folks. But of course, that's film set 5 right directly in front of us. I tried to hit him right out of the way, which wouldn't achieve much. Let's see, we could rip this carpet out. Let's do that. He said, right now I'm just on the search. Oh, holy shit, the Yeti has attacked us. Fuck. Is there a ghost in there? Oh no, it's just a doggo. Hello, little doggo. It has been a long time since we've seen you, pal. What are you doing? Scaring Luigi like that, you little devious dog, you. Okay. I guess we will see him later. But he did scare me quite a little bit. And I'm really looking for money. I'm gonna be honest, for whatever reason, when I saw that, like, oh, maybe we could hit 10,000 coins here, I was like, that will be a big deal, so let's do that. But this is door number 1. Let's go through here. Okay, there's some stuff there. Nothing really worth value. Let's plunger this. Can we get some coins out of that? Very nice. Once we get 10,000 coins, I promise I'll stop being as exploration-esque as I am being at the beginning of this episode. I just, for whatever reason, I was like, oh wow, 10,000 coins for the first time. That'll be a cool milestone. But, yeah, it's nothing special. It just feels like a personal achievement. Oh, we can move that. That's moving. That adds smoke onto the playing field. And a couple coins. Let's go and get those real quick. Get the rubber ducky. Let's move these leaf piles out of the way. Just get them out of here. So the whole gimmick of this world is we're going to look through a bunch of cameras. And we're going to have to, given the scene through the cameras, sort of switch the outcome of the scene. So that way it helps benefit Luigi and Luigi here on our quest. I know that may be confusing, but I feel like this first iteration here, because I do think I genuinely get it wrong on my first attempt, will help put that into perspective. So I put Luigi out there, and then from Luigi's perspective, I start the film. So we could see Luigi going up to the well, and it's all dark and ominous. Lots of bad stuff, and Luigi looks down the well. And it's a witch with a rubber ducky on her head. But like I said, I remember this. I remember we're supposed to get a bucket out of this. Bucket filled with water that we will need later. Like I said, I remember that distinctively from another Let's Play. So like, that's what really started to get my mind going, where I was like, man, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. There's no bucket over here. I don't see no bucket. We can't get through this door as Luigi. I got a soccer ball. That's not gonna help. And like I said, the only thing helping me right now is truly my knowledge from watching other people play through this game. So it's one of those times I have to give it. I've given it to him before. I'll give it to him again. If you're looking for a good Let's Play episode, or Let's Play series, Zebra Gamer is the way to go. It's family friendly. If I'm going to be first and foremost, it's not like the average Joe channel. It is family friendly. There is no cursing or anything of that nature. But it's a very thorough walkthrough of all these games, and it is 100%ed by the end of the game. That does mean that episodes are a little bit longer, but I mean, if you're like myself, and you got time to kill, and you like to view videos like this while at work, or on your drive to work, or on your drive home from work, or, you know, going to school, studying, background music, whatever it is that you're doing, it's a very good channel to check out. But here you can see now Luigi has the bucket of water. Let's drop that right in front of the television there. Don't want to lose that. And Luigi, let's grab that and head through here. We know this is going to be important now. So let's drop it right there. And that's sort of the gimmick of this world, is each world is going to carry over something that we need to bring into the next world. So we know anytime we come into a room like this, we have to activate the TV right out the gate, carry over our effective items, and use them in the next world in order to help us progress. That is going to be the gimmick of this world. And I'm always trying to destroy stuff, get stuff out of the way, like prior to Luigi challenging it. Plus, like I said, there we go! We've hit $10,000, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm less concerned about actually getting more coins now the rest of this episode. The $10,000 mark was, for me, the biggest thing that we needed to do. Let's take this. Let's go back to the television screen. I'm assuming Luigi is going to need this bucket of water somehow here. Like I said, I remember the bucket of water, and I remember that, like, that's the trope, but I don't remember, like, how it all plays out. So hopefully through Luigi's efforts here, I'm able to figure it out relatively quickly. I do kind of want to grab it first. Like I said, I'm kind of checking out the field just to make sure we were able to access it and we cleared out everything we could clear out. But there, a fire starts up there, burns down the flag, and we need to get there somehow. So we use this bucket of water and apply it on this plant down here. There we go. The plant grows and creates a staircase for us to get up there. But of course we have some ghost battles we have to deal with, because Luigi has to deal with this sort of thing. Let's use this ghost to beat the other ghost, so that way it makes our job 10 times easier. Let's deal with this guy, get him out of here. Oh man, that one came right through the wall. It's the Mongolians! Okay, they got swords and shields here. So the shields we've seen in the past, we can pull away by using the plunger. Or we could just take a ghost like this and beat the hell out of the shields, and that'll also work. Okay, so we want to get out of this guy's way, the guy that's spinning. Okay, I didn't actually get him that time, so he's going to do damage to Luigi. That's fine. suck that off him. Let's grab this guy here. Let's bash him in the direction that that ghost was headed. Okay, hopefully this clears this ghost out of here. And hopefully that is truly the halfway marker. It looks like it is. Like I said, we poured that water on this little bean sprout. So now we're able to go up here and get this little thing here that we can catch on fire and potentially use to cause a fire somewhere else, which I'm sure will be necessary. Check out right here. Thank you, Luigi. And we got 2 more televisions and then set 5 there in the background. So I'm going to drop this off right here. See if we could use that in the next area. Over here is set 3. Let's destroy some of these boxes, get some monies. Like I said, we do have some items we know that we want to buy directly after this, so I don't want to limit ourselves by any means. You know, we just got $10,000. Do we really want to lose that? I think not. Let's turn on the TV. And then through this TV, we can teleport back out to, like, the central station there. Rip off the electrical panel. That'll give us money, and it looked like a golden rat or spider, something along those lines. Let's go back to the TV and get that little torch. Let's enter back in here. We'll drop that in for Luigi, in case there's any big thing we have to do with that in order to solve this puzzle over here. So let's start that, Luigi. Suck it up. Suck it up! Suck it up! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Motley Crew, thank you. But here we go, we got, I think we got, yeah, we hear sirens coming down, and it's Big Red. Here he is, Andy Reid himself, Big Red. If you're an NFL fan, I'm sure you'll appreciate that one. But here we go, he drops off some ghosts in some fire uniforms here to take these guys on. For these guys, I just feel like if you continuously jump up and down like this, you'll knock everything off them. Now, I do have, like, it's a Luigi death, so it's not technically a death. But a death that confuses me here for a minute, and I'll be brutally honest about it when it happens. So, like, here I'm trying to get these ghosts, and then one sucks me into the fire, and I don't know what to do. Like, for a minute, maybe 2 minutes here, I kind of lose, like, how am I supposed to sign? Because I forget, like, for Luigi, all you have to do is, like, double-click the right trigger, and he will spawn. But I'm just sort of thinking at this moment, like, oh, shit, did I get myself, like, locked in an area where, like, you can't technically save? But you can see Luigi makes his appearance here again. I remember how to summon him. It was just a brief moment of laughs in my brain where I was like, oh, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when Luigi dies. And it's like, well, Luigi has infinite life, so don't even need to worry about him here. But then, of course, Big Red comes back and he's furious. This one's kind of odd because I feel like we're kind of the bad guy here. You know? Like, Luigi's whole arc right now was to not stop the house fires. Doesn't seem like a very Luigi thing to do. Now we're knocking Big Red into it. Luckily, he's invisible, but the siren on his head definitely is not. And I'm gonna flash him one more time as I get close, so I can ensure that we get him here. Big Red is a powerful guy. There we go, we got that, and I think all we're supposed to do with the torch here is light it. I think that's about it. So let me drop that. Go back into Luigi. Luigi, take the torch. Yeah, we got the torch. Yeah. Let's go back through the TV. We'll drop that off right here. Oh, sorry. Sorry, sir. I lit you on fire. It happens. Sometimes you gotta light the people you love on fire. Okay. There's a lot of money here. Let's rip that open. Let's get the money, baby. Money, 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 money. Oh, there's a golden spider. We better get him. There we go. Lots of money. Lots of money this episode. We're almost at $11,000. I mean, not almost. We still have to make a good chunk of change to get there, but it feels like it's plausible. Thank you. Thank you, Professor, for your kind words. Let's go and check this. A ton of money and a ton of items and things like that. Like, lots of stuff here. I jokingly said we were close to $11,000, but we actually might be come the end of this episode. Said it would be nice because I know we definitely are going to need 1 or 2 more bones here to keep us moving. Just to make me feel a little bit safer. There we go. We got our first gem of this world. Or this, this level. Thank you, Professor. You don't need to tell me time and time again. I understand. So if I throw that here and I try to pull it, it doesn't look like I have enough pull to do it. So I'm guessing that's something we can only do in the movie world. Unless 2 people could pull this, or I don't know. I think it's something we can only do in the movie, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, that strikes me as like I was onto something there, but I need to stick with the gameplay more than sticking onto that thing. If that makes sense. Like, I feel like I was like a thought ahead there. And like, this method here is never gonna work out. Because it just doesn't look good right now for us, right? So here's what we'll do. We'll get Luigi. Let's go through the TV. The torch is still lit out here, which clearly means there's a distinct purpose for it here. Let's get the torch, scare the spiders away. Throw it right here. Luigi, get out there, buddy. Suck up the torch. Let's start the film. Drop it. Because we need to use the plunger to open this thing. Okay, rip that open. Oh, crap. It's a spider. And maybe lots of little spiders or things like that roaming around here. I'm going to flash all those guys. Get them out of here. I don't want to do any damage. I don't want to die. Okay, it looks like we're collecting tons of money. I have no idea how much this is, but looks like tons of money. Let's suck up this thing. Yeah, we killed the spider here. And then let's blast away at these spider webs so that way we can get the red megaphone and give it to the director. There we go. Drop this one out here for Luigi. Go ahead, go back, Luigi. Let's use the TV and get back to where we need to get to. And give this to the director. And see if then he will give us our little switch here. Out of all the ghosts we met so far, the director seems like the most down-to-earth kind of... just like a nice ghost. He doesn't seem mean as compared to the rest of them. I mean, even look at him there. He's questioning Luigi, but he's not questioning Luigi in like the sense of like... maybe? No, see, like it looks like he wants us to be in one of his films. He's not on board with the other ghosts. He's not like aggressive. You know? He's just kind of doing his own thing and got stuck in an area that kind of stinks for him. I actually kind of feel bad for this ghost. with that being said here, ladies and gentlemen, we are approaching the final boss of this world. If you did like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff is greatly motivational towards myself in making videos just like this now and in the near future. Of course, as of right now, we are playing Luigi's Mansion 3, as you're seeing here, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we'll be playing Super Mario Wonder as well on Mondays and Wednesdays. So if you are into those kind of series, check it out. Lots of good stuff coming out on the channel. Lots of episodes coming out here weekly. I do have plans to tackle a whole bunch of new stuff here moving forward. It's Godzilla! I do have plans to tackle a whole bunch of stuff moving forward. A whole bunch of different Let's Plays. We got like Pokemon stuff. We got Halo stuff. Maybe Jak and Daxter, maybe Ratchet and Clank, just stuff all over the place. Definitely Lego Star Wars sometimes this year. I'm sure I will have what to expect from the average Joe next year coming out here shortly, but it's going to be pretty exciting. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to tune out here so you can enjoy the last couple minutes. Like I said, this professor seemed relatively nice, or this ghost seemed relatively nice. We're going to deflect the fireballs from this guy here and shoot them back at him and then capture a ghost, as we have done many times before. We're just going to do a repeat of what you're seeing on screen right now 3 times and then capture the ghost as we have done before. And then I'm not going to lie here, ladies and gentlemen, because normally I would say I'm just going to head out and you guys can enjoy the last couple minutes without my voice uninterrupted. We're going to brutally massacre the guy here in charge of the movies. I'm going to go back into the room and I'm going to brutally kill him after this. Just because I felt like, why not? Why wouldn't we do such a thing? It feels like a thing we would do. But I do feel like this is a really cool take on it, and it looks pretty awesome. Luigi's going to help out here. Yeah, it's excellently done. I feel like they hit the nail on the head here for what they were going for. As always, Nintendo, when you do things right, you do them spectacular. When you do things wrong, it looks like diarrhea. And not just human diarrhea, it looks like, I don't know, toucan diarrhea. It looks terrible. But I feel like everything so far in this game, Luigi's Mansion 3, has been perfect. Super Mario Wonder, it's looked good from what I've seen so far. Hopefully it continues to live up to that this week. I'm doing this all about like a week ahead of time, so as I'm doing the recording on this, I've only played the first level of Super Mario World, or Super Mario Wonder, so hopefully it continues to hang in there and continue to do well. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, as always, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I reply to every comment. I appreciate all the likes and the subscriptions, and as always, peace out, Girl Scout, and we'll see y'all here in the next one.
Mazziano. Yeah. Huh? I'm a star. Norico di Roma, yum. Oh, yeah.